Hi everyone, I'm Karen from the Alinker Academy. Welcome to this class on a cardio workout. Enjoy your workout.
Okay, so before we start our exercise, it's important that we do a warm-up to get our heart rate up, warm our muscles, get them nice and loose so that we don't injure ourselves. So we're just going to start with some marching. You want to try to go as fast as you comfortably can just to get our heart rates up. So we're just lifting our feet and stomping back down, getting nice and high. Perfect. So if you're comfortable letting go of the handlebars, we're going to bring our arms down and we're going to add in a bicep curl as we do this. So feet are still going, arms are going. If you're not comfortable letting go completely, hold on with one hand and just do one arm. Good, so we're going at a little bit of a faster pace just to increase that heart rate. You should feel like your internal body temperature is getting a little bit warmer. And let's switch arms if you're holding with one. Perfect, so keep your pace up and we're marching, we're doing our bicep curl. Perfect, and let's just relax, come back to the feet and let's swing our arms just down at our sides. Good, just a few more seconds and we'll be done with our warm-up. Perfect, keep that pace going and we'll go from 3, 2, 1, and relax. So you are now ready to exercise.
Now that we've finished our warm-up, we're going to do a 30-minute circuit training, but before we start the circuit training, we're going to start with a 2-minute walk. So if you can just start walking very easily, we don't want to go too fast, so if you can just start walking, heel strike, and once we are after a 2-minute warm-up of walking, then we will get into the first exercise of the circuit training. So the way it's going to work, I'm going to say stop, and when I say stop, wherever you are, pick up the equipment that we're going to be doing the exercise on. When I say stop, if you could pick up the equipment that we're going to be using for that specific circuit training, we'll do the exercise for 1 minute, and then we'll put the piece of equipment back, and we'll start walking again. So we have about 1 minute and 20 to go before we start our first exercise. And that is good. So this is really, I know we did a stationary warm-up, but this is just to get our body feeling good, getting us moving a little bit more. So doing that heel strike and walking at a very comfortable pace. So you have about 1 minute to go. So keep on walking, shoulders back. Don't forget to keep your posture nice and straight. Relax your arms. You don't want to be gripping the handlebars too tight. And that is great. So again, this is just getting our muscles warmed up, getting our heart pumping, so we're ready to go when we do the circuit training. So there's 4 different exercises that we are going to do with the different pieces of equipment. And another 20 seconds, and then we'll be starting. So again, as soon as I say stop, you'll stop, put your feet down, and then grab. We're going to start with the hand weights. So in 5 seconds, getting ready to do our first circuit. Okay, if you could stop, plant your feet. First thing you're going to do is grab the hand weights, and we're going to do bicep curls. So just doing very simply, again, keeping everything straight, shoulders back, engaging your core because you don't want to be leaning forward, you don't want to be twisting. And we're simply doing, now we're going to do a 60-second of bicep curls. Once we finish this, then we're going to do the walking again. That's great. Another 20 seconds. So don't drop the weights too low. You don't want to hyperextend your elbows, and bring them up as high as you can towards your shoulders. Full range when you're doing this. That's super. Excellent. Good. Okay, 3 seconds, and we're done. So now you want to put the weights back and start walking again. So now when you're walking, this time I'm going to have you do the bunny hop. So if you would, the whole 2 minutes, you're actually going to be pushing heel strike first and then push. Making both legs are moving at the same time. That's great. Keep on moving. Now we're going to pick up the pace a little. Now we're fully warmed up, so you want to move a little bit faster, so picking up the pace. Again, plant, push, roll on the ball of your foot and extend way out as far as you can. Your toes just touching the edge and moving forward. Pushing, that's it. Great. 1 more minute to go. Now again, 30 seconds, we're going to increase the pace again. So making that bunny hop even faster now. And in another 30 seconds, we'll increase the pace again. And it's time now to increase the pace. We have 30 seconds left, then we're going to do our next. Exercise. 20 seconds. That is good. 10 seconds to go. And come to a stop. All right, now that you've stopped walking, you may want to just pause the video for a short while until you get your pole, because our next activity is using the pole. So now that you have your pole, reach way out in front, shoulder height with your pole, and you're going to pull back to your shoulder. So on the count of 1, 2, and 3, pull back. Here we go. That's it. We're going to do this for 60 seconds. Go as far as you can, and pushing back out. So pull in and push out. That's it. Perfect. That's great. So again, this is 60 seconds. Once we finish this, then we're going to get back and do another series of walking. Keep your shoulders down. You don't want to arch your shoulders up. You don't want to bring them up so your shoulders are touching your ears. Pushing out and coming back. That's it. Perfect. That's perfect. That's just great. Excellent. And we're just coming up to 1 minute. Keep going. That's good. Oh, and we're done. It's a minute. There we go. Okay. Putting the poles down. And now we will start walking again. This time we're going to walk. Bring your right foot up, put it on the front axle, and push with your left. So you can start now. That would be great. And we're going to do 2 minutes of walking. Again, every 30 seconds, we're picking up the speed of that walking. So we are reaching another 5 seconds. We're going to bring up. So everybody should have 1 foot on the front axle and the left foot is pushing. You're going a bit faster now with that left foot, so it's really keeping that movement going. That's it. That's it. Okay. In 10 seconds, we're going to increase the pace again. And now, so increasing the pace. That's good. Keeping that posture good. You want to have that back straight. You want to have your shoulders back, very important. You don't want to be leaning forward if you don't have to. Keep going, keep going. And last time, keep up 30 seconds of fast. Last 30 seconds. We have 10 more seconds to go. 10 more seconds, 5 more seconds to go. And now you're going to be coming to a stop. So as you come to a stop, you want to plant your feet. Now we do have our band that's been wrapped around the front of the bike, but if you don't have that, pause the video now so you can grab your band. And now that we're ready to go, hands, so you want to have your hands at the end of the band, and you're now going to push back. So we'll just go 3, 2, 1, and push back. That's it. Perfect. So again, we're doing 1 minute. These are referred to as tricep curls, meaning as we push back, so the muscle that's on the back side of your arm, just underneath on the other side, the front side is the bicep, on the back side is the tricep. So that is the muscle that's right here, and that's what we're working right now with those muscles at the back of both hands, at the back of both arms. If you find that you don't have enough resistance, just move your hands forward on the band a bit, and it'll give you more resistance as you're doing this. That's great. Again, shoulders should be back. You don't want to be leaning forward. That's good. That's great. And we're just about done. And that is great. Okay, so putting down the bands. Now the opposite leg that you had up on the axle, switch. And now you're going to be pushing with the right leg, heel strike, and start pushing as we're walking. So the first 30 seconds, just getting used to the movement. Then every 30 seconds after that, we'll be increasing the pace. So reaching, extending as far out as you can. What I mean by extending your heel out. That is it. That is great. Reaching out, ball of your foot, and push back. Reaching out, ball of your foot. There we go. Okay. Another 5 seconds. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do, again, you may need to pause the video because we're going to now grab both of our poles. Poles ready to go. What you're going to do is plant them about 2 to 3 inches in front of your foot, and you're just going to push yourself forward. So you're going to do the full 2 minutes. In order to do this, you need to have your feet on the front axle. So again, feet on the front axle, plant your poles down, and just pushing forward. So 2 minutes, so let's start. So feet up, plant, push. Feet up. You always want to keep your feet up. You're going to plant and you're going to push. This is a huge engagement of your core. So try to keep the harder you had, the more that you keep your back straight, your shoulders back, the more difficult it is and the more engagement of your core. So you really want to focus on that. Think about that movement. You plant and you push forward. Plant and push forward. That's it. This is not a matter of trying to go super fast. You just want to get the movement. That's it. So plant and push forward. Plant and push forward. Again, feel the engagement in your core, also into your butt as you're engaged in that whole pelvic area. As we're doing this, we have 50 seconds to go. That's great. Keep going. So again, plant and push. Plant and push. plant and push. We have 20 seconds to go. So keep going. Keep going. That's it. I know your shoulders and your core are probably getting tired, your forearms, but keep it up. And we are just about done. Another few seconds. Great, okay. So now just pause the video again, and we want to put the poles aside so we don't run into them as we're walking. We're going to now walk very briskly for 60 seconds. That's our next activity. So let's start now. So both legs down, pushing, not like the 2-minute walk. 1-minute walk is fast the whole time. So you want to keep going, keep going. You really are picking up the pace. That's it. That's great. Excellent. Keep going. That is it. That's it. Okay. So keep on going. This is great. We have another 10 seconds to go. Here we go. Another 10 seconds. And then we're going to stop and do another activity. All right. And now we want you to stop. So if you need to pause the video, do that. Plant your feet on the ground, and you're going to grab your hand weights. So grab your hand weights as you can. Now you have your hand weights down, and we're going to do bicep curl. So if everybody starts. Bicep curls, this is great. Okay. 30 more seconds. And then we're going to go back to walking as fast as we can doing the bunny hop. So we have 20 seconds to go. This is good. Keep moving. Be in control. Don't let the weights drop. You want to feel as if you're in control of that movement as you bring the weight up. All right, we are done. Now put the weights away. And now you're going to start walking, doing the bunny hop very fast. So 1 minute of walking, doing the bunny hop. So again, planting your heels and going. And plant. And plant. That's it. That's good. Excellent. Excellent. Keep it up. That's good. That's good. Okay. Keep it up. You're going at a pretty good clip. You're going much faster than you do when you were doing the 2-minute walk. It's very fast to 1-minute walking. Very fast. Keep going. You have 20 more seconds to go. 20 more seconds to go. That's it. That's it. Keep it up. And we're just about done, and we are coming to the end. All right, so plant your feet. Again, you may want to turn the video off while you grab the pole, because we're now going to do the shoulder press. Now you have the shoulder, you have the pole, you want it extended out in front. I'm going to count down. When I reach 1, you'll pull the pole towards you. So now we have 3, 2, 1, and pull the pole together. Perfect. So think you are laying on a bench and you're pushing up, but this time you're standing or sitting up and you're pushing out. That's perfect. So again, we're doing this for just 30 seconds. There we go. That's good. That's good. Keep on. Perfect. We're just about done. Coming close. This is good. Keeping the shoulders down. And now put the pole away. Again, you may need to pause while you're putting the pole away when you're ready. Again, now what you're going to do is we're going to do 1 minute of fast walking with putting your right foot up on the axle first and pushing with your left. So let's get going. So 1 minute of fast pushing. Pushing really hard with your left. So plant, roll on the ball of your foot, push your toe out and extend. You really want to feel that extension as you're pushing. This is going to give you more speed as you push back. So plant and push. Plant and push out. Plant and push out. We have 30 more seconds to go. That's it. 30 more seconds to go. We're doing really good. That's it. 10 more seconds. Plant, push, plant, roll, push out. Plant, roll, and push out. Excellent. All right, so coming to a stop, both feet planted. Grab your band that is around just the edge of the post. We're going to now again, we're on the second time doing this. You may want to give yourself a little bit more resistance, so closer. Arms are down, and you're going to pull back. And we're going to start now pulling back. That's it, pulling back. So we're doing this for 30 seconds. That's great, pull back. So the muscle that is behind on your arm, the upper part of your arm is called the tricep, and this is what this is working. That's it. Pull back. Perfect. Perfect, that's good. That's good. Keep on pulling back. That's it. Consistent with the pull. 5 more seconds and we'll be done. That's it. Excellent. Putting the band down. Now bringing your other foot up. So bringing your left foot up, and you're going to push with your right. Let's start pushing. Again, 1 minute of hard push. So you plant, roll on the foot, and push back. So really extending that foot back. Plant, roll, and push. So you actually, until the very end, your toe is actually touching the cement or touching the floor as you're pushing off. Plant and push. Plant and push. That's it. Plant and push. Great. That's it. Plant and push. Good. Good. All right. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. That's good. That's good. Another 10 seconds. Push hard. You were going faster this time. It's only for a minute. So push hard. There we go. Okay, plant your feet. There you go. And now you might want to pause because we're going to grab our poles again. So pause the video if you need to, grab your poles, and then we're going to do some pole pushing. Now that we have our poles beside us, you want to make sure that you're going to bring both feet up onto the axle, and you plant the poles, engaging your core and moving the bike forward. We're doing this for 30 seconds, so push as hard as you can. Let's do it. 30 seconds, pushing hard. Plant and push back. Plant and push back. Plant and push back. Don't necessarily want to lean too much into the handlebars as much as you want to be staying straight, shoulders back. You plant and push. The straighter you are, the more core muscles you have to use in order to engage the core to push yourself forward. You should be also feeling it into your forearms and your shoulder. And we are just 5 seconds to go. We're just about done, and we are done. That is great. Perfect, end of the workout, and now we'll start with the cool down.
Okay, so now that you've worked out, it's important that we do a cool down to help bring our heart rates back down. So what you're going to do is make sure that your handbrake is on your bike. And what we're going to do is just a very gentle, little bit of an arm swing, little bit of a foot marching, just opening up your arms, lifting your legs, just at a nice slow pace, almost as if you're just taking a nice leisurely walk. So you really want to make sure that you're taking nice deep breaths as you do this. Focus on your breathing. We're just trying to relax our bodies as we're cooling down from our strenuous workouts. So if you don't have the coordination to do arms and legs, then we can just focus on one body part at a time. So I'm going to get Donna to hold on to the handles and just a nice easy march with the legs. It doesn't need to be very high. It's just to try to help flush out the muscles and relax things a little bit more. So again, we're just taking nice deep breaths, just lifting our feet in a little bit of a marching movement. Good, so now let's make our feet become stationary, and we'll just do some nice easy swings with our arms, taking nice deep breaths, just trying to open up as much as you can. Focusing on your breathing as we go. Perfect. So if we're not comfortable releasing both hands from the handlebars, then let's hold on to the handlebars with one hand and just open up with one arm, just swinging back and forward, taking nice deep breaths, trying to open up your chest a little bit as you go. Perfect. Good, and let's switch over to that opposite arm. Open up and swing forward. Good, taking nice deep breaths, trying to relax. Nice and open. Good. Excellent. Perfect, so let's just march our feet a little bit more. Take nice deep breaths. Perfect. Just flushing out all that hard work from your muscles. Good, so let's go for a few more seconds. Perfect. Good, and relax, and let's just finish off with 2 nice deep breaths. So if you're comfortable, you can have your arms down in front of you, take a deep breath in, raise your arms up, fill those lungs as much as you can, and exhale out, swing your arms down. Good, and let's do one more time. Deep breath in, open the chest, fill those lungs. Perfect, and down. Excellent, so that's your cool down. If you'd like to perform a few more stretches, then you can go into one of our stretching videos for either upper body, lower body, or a combination of both.